Hey guys, it's Shan, aka Fit Shan, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys how I do my everyday makeup. This is what it looks like. It's just like simple makeup that I put on every day. Basically, I always love to have makeup on, whether I'm going to the gym or just running errands or whatever. It's what makes me feel most confident and most beautiful, so this is what I do. It's pretty quick and easy. So if you are interested to see what products I use and my routine, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm actually going to be trying out a couple new products too. I bought some foundation and concealer that I've been really wanting to try from NARS. And then I also bought the Milk Hydro Grip Primer because I've been hearing really good things about that. And I had been using like the e.l.f. dupe for it already, so I figured I'd just try the real thing. So to get started, I put some lotion on my face. You want to make sure that your skin is super moisturized, so you can go in and apply smooth makeup. So the first thing I'm going to put on is this Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Just got a small like travel size one to try it out because it's pretty expensive, and like I said, I've been using the e.l.f. dupe, which is like probably a third of the price or something like that. So I'm gonna see what kind of difference it makes. But I really wanted to try out these new products before I go on my trip. I'm about to leave for Tampa, Florida in the morning, and I like to test out products on my skin in advance so that way I know how they work and I know how the makeup looks and if it looks pretty. So we've got the primer on, and now I'm gonna go in and try, or actually first I'm gonna do some spot correcting. I got this huge foundation. I'm so excited to try it. So I'm gonna spot correct a couple of just red spots with this green e.l.f. concealer just to try and hide any redness from any breakouts. And then I'm just gonna blend it in with my little sponge. But yeah, like I said, I will be flying tomorrow, so I'm gonna definitely wear some makeup, maybe not like a full face like what I'm doing right now, but definitely a little something. You never know who's gonna see you at the airport, so you gotta look good. Let's go in with some foundation. Just gonna squeeze it right out onto the sponge. Hopefully it's the right shade. I'm pretty tan right now. I did some like swab tests on my hand at the store and it looked pretty good, but it's kind of hard to test on my hands because I am tattooed and on my arms as well. So already I feel like this is a pretty good match. My face is a little bit lighter than my body, so I think that this matches pretty good. It's super blendable, which I love, and it's looking really pretty. And I just kind of dab it into my skin. I get so nervous about breaking out before I go to the beach because I like to be able to not wear too much makeup. So hopefully my skin is nice to me. Okay, so I love the way that that looks. Super pretty. Close that. I got the concealer that kind of goes with, so we'll just try that under the eyes. This is kind of like a fast everyday makeup. Here's what the concealer looks like. This is the mini size. I've actually tried this concealer before and I really liked it. It's just kind of pricey, so I think I just stopped using it. But it is really nice, so I just figured while I was buying the foundation to get them both. And I just kind of go over the spots and then under my eyes just to get rid of any darkness from not sleeping very well. But this is looking really pretty so far. I'm really happy with the coverage. I'm noticing it's also, like, I usually use drugstore makeup. This is more high-end, and I'm noticing it's like way more blendable. Like, it goes on way more smooth. That is my one note from using this high-end, more expensive makeup. I can say seems like it is a little bit better quality. Sometimes it's just hard for me to justify the price when I use something so much, and it's just gonna have to keep buying it. It's just expensive. There's so many cheaper options, but so far, I don't know, I really like it. So this is where I usually decide if I want to do like a cream contour or if I just want to go in with like bronzer after. Right now, I'm not really going out. I'm just gonna be filming content, so I think I'm just gonna skip doing cream contour and just kind of bronze up my face a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and set this. I did just pick up this new Maybelline Super Stay powder, so I'm gonna try that and see how it works with this NARS foundation. So I'm just gonna kind of dust this to set everything I just did. And again, this is just my quick everyday makeup. This isn't like if I was going out. If I was going out, way more time would be into blending and doing cream contour, cream blush, all of that. But this is just like a quick everyday beat. Okay, now we're looking very matte and smooth. I like that powder a lot. Now I'm gonna bronze up. I'm gonna use the same brush and just kind of go along my cheekbones, anywhere that I want to add a little dimension and kind of carve out with like a contour, which usually is along my cheekbones. And I am super tan right now, so this is like not really bronzing my face too much. I have a darker one that I'm going to use. This is just to kind of add a little bit of dimension without looking crazy. Hopefully you can see on camera. Just adds like a little bit of warmth. And this is just Physician Formula Butter bronzer, and I have that shade, and then I have this darker one, which I also love, and I just kind of go a little bit lighter with the lighter shade. I don't know if you can see that, but it is like a touch darker, and this is good for just kind of going over everything and making it a little bit darker, making me look a little bit more tan, because I like to look nice and bronzy. Alright, so now that part is done. So I did just dye my eyebrows a little bit, which helps because sometimes I need to really fill them in because my hair is so dark now. But right now, I just dyed my hair and I did my eyebrows, so they're not too bad. So I'm just gonna fill them in a little bit with this NYX eyebrow pencil. Super slim, and I just do like tiny little strokes along my microblading because I do have microbladed eyebrows, so it's pretty easy for me to kind of like follow the line. Sometimes I regret my microblading, but sometimes it's just so much easier. It's kind of like a love-hate relationship that I have with my eyebrows because sometimes as a girl you want like to change things about yourself, and I just wish they were a little bit like straighter sometimes, because there's like trends with eyebrows, and once they're tattooed on your face you can't really change them too much unless I cover them up with makeup. But I didn't really have much hair on my eyebrows from like here down, so it would take me a really long time to get ready or like feel like I needed to like do a full eyebrow every time I got ready, and it was kind of annoying. So microblading has also been really nice for me. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna do some blush. I just bought this Physician Formula blush. I haven't been able to find a blush that I like really love. This one is nice, but it's really light. I like a pink, like I have to use a lot of it. So I like to start with this one because I like to layer blushes. I don't know if you can even tell a difference with my lighting and my setup, but hopefully you can. And then I'm going to grab other new one I just got, which is Milani, another drugstore brand, but I had heard good things about this one for blush. So I'm just gonna put some in that, and I just kind of put it right smack on my cheek. I used to kind of smile and make sure it was like right on the points of my cheek, but I feel like it's actually better to do a little bit like on your cheekbone. It just looks more natural, I feel like. So hopefully you guys can see something is changing about my face. Okay, I'm just gonna do, this is just like, again, like I said, super simple makeup look, just like an everyday. So I'm just gonna go back into my bronzer and kind of put that onto my lid. I just like a little bit of warmth on my eyelid before I do my eyeliner, and I kind of bring it down a little bit to like my nose. I don't like to do like a full nose contour because I feel like it always just ends up somehow making my nose look weird, like it looks bad. Like I always feel like my nose looked way better before I did it, which kind of defeats the whole point. This is my little makeup bag, so that's why I keep lifting up. Alright, so now I'm gonna do eyeliner. I've been using this eyeliner for like the longest time. I highly recommend it. It's the Physician Formula liquid eyeliner. It's like a tip like that, and I feel like I can get really precise. It's probably because I was talking. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing in the video. So I kind of just line with my eye, and then I kind of draw like a triangle on the edge and then connect the triangle to get like a wing. Super fast, super easy, looks cute, looks like kind of sexy. That's what I like. Now we're just gonna do the other side. Not gonna talk, it doesn't get messed up. So I just line my eye and then draw the little triangle. My hardest part is just getting them to look the same because my eyes are slightly different, and I feel like sometimes it'll drive me crazy just trying to make them look the same, but you know, your eyes are never gonna look exactly the same because they are not exactly the same. Alright, so that's done. Like I said, super easy, did not take long at all. I just got this lash glue liner and I kind of want to try it, so I don't know how it's gonna work, but hopefully it works good. So I stopped doing lash extensions, so now I have to put fake lashes on because I have like no eyelashes anymore. So that's fun. So I'm gonna try this liner lash glue. It's kind of interesting to me. I don't know how I'm gonna know if it's dry, but I'm just gonna put this right on the eyeliner that I just did. It doesn't feel that wet, which is a little concerning. And then I'm gonna grab my normal glue and just put that on my lashes. I did buy some lashes to try out. I just picked these up at Target. It says they're Eylure London Luxe Silk. So we're gonna try these on. Oh, it says it came with glue. Oh, cute. Let's try out this glue. Did not even know that it came with glue. Okay, and then I usually have to cut them a little bit because I feel like I have tiny eyes, like that would never fit my eye. So I have little scissors here. So I'm just gonna cut, and I just cut like the ends and just kind of make them like that. And then I'm gonna do the other one because I have friends that can just plop a lash right on their eye because they have big, beautiful eyes, but I have small, beautiful eyes. Okay, so now that's done, and then we can try this cute little sample of lash glue that it came with. And I like to just put the glue on the lash and then kind of just let it sit for way longer than you think you need to, because you really need the lashes to be super tacky. And I think like people who have trouble getting eyelashes on, that's kind of like the #1 issue. That was like something it took me a long time to realize, is like you think like, oh, I put the glue on, like I have to put them on before it like dries up and it's not sticky anymore. But I feel like lash glue, it's tricky, like it stays sticky for a while, and if you put it on too early, it's like the biggest disaster ever. Like the lashes just slide around, they fall off. Whereas like if it's like the perfect timing and they're just like tacky enough where they're still sticky but not wet, then you can just literally like pop them on your eye, and it's so easy to put them on. So anyone who says like they have trouble putting lashes on, I'm like, I know what you're doing wrong. So now while those lashes are drying, I'm just gonna finish up by putting on some lip liner and doing my lips. I don't think I have my lip gloss down here, so I'm just gonna line them and show you guys how I do that, and then you can imagine it with lip gloss. So I just kind of go, oh, and this is the Makeup by Mario lip liner. Also a more higher end lip liner, but I think it's really worth it. This one's really nice, really smooth. I love the color. I'll have to tell you what color it is in a second. If it says it on here anywhere, maybe shave down, and then I kind of just fill them in like that. This says it's shade Almond, and it also comes with this little brush, so you can like blend it in if you want. I just kind of do it like that, like super simple and easy. And then I usually put on a gloss, but my lip gloss is upstairs, so I'm just gonna put on a little chapstick for now, so that way my lips don't look dry. And you can tell it's like a super pretty natural shade. Really love it. It's so cute. I'm gonna put on a little tiny mascara, just like on my bottom lashes, which still exist. My upper lashes do not. Because sometimes I forget to do that, and then I feel like I look silly because I have like super long lashes on top, and then it looks like I have nothing on the bottom, or something on my hair. Of course you can't see it on camera, so I just look crazy. Okay, and we're pretty much done. Gotta flip my nose ring back, waiting for my eyelashes to dry. But I'm really liking, overall, I'm really loving how the foundation looks. I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter, which I usually put just on the tip of my nose because I think it looks cute. And then I'm gonna put a little in the corners of my eyes because I like to like bring attention to my eyes. I used to put highlighter like on my cheekbones and like put it all over my face, but I'm just more of a matte girl now. I just, maybe in the summer, like I like to be a little bit like more shimmery, but it's like winter time, or if I'm at the beach or something, but right now no. And then I'm gonna use setting spray and just set my face. I've been trying some different setting sprays lately, and I keep going back to this, the NYX matte finish. Don't use the radiant one, it's trash. And I'll just spray it all over like that. You want it to be really wet because you want it to dry, and then it kind of like makes your makeup look even more like skin, I feel, and it helps it to last longer, which is always what you want. Sometimes after I set my face, I go in with like a pressed powder and I just kind of pat like some certain areas where I know I get oily. But like I said, I'm not going out today, just making content and stuff, so I should be good. So I'm looking at my lashes. They still look to be like a little bit wet, so I'm gonna come back once I think that they're ready to be put on. All right, I think that they're ready to be put on. My problem now that I'm having is I don't know which side is which. So all I'm gonna do is literally, you're gonna see how easy it is. Just hope you can see. I'm just gonna sit it literally onto my eye, and then I kind of pinch just to make sure it's on there good. And boom, super easy. Now let's do the other eye, and then I'm just pinching, make sure it's sitting right on my lash line. I just pinch with my fingers. Some people use like little clamp things, but I feel like I can just do it with my fingers. I don't have super long fingernails. Yeah, and then I like to just go over that with liner because I don't like you to be able to see any evidence possible of glue or anything like that. I'm just covering that up. Same thing on this side. And again, sometimes I do like a black waterline, but I'm just chilling at home today, so I'm not gonna do that. But hopefully you guys can see the finished makeup. It looks super pretty. Let me try to turn this down a little bit so you can get an even better look at everything. I think it turned out really pretty. I probably should have filmed with this lighting the whole time because now you can really see how tan I am. You can kind of see everything a little bit better. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. I'll film more makeup videos in the future if you want to see more looks. This is just like my everyday makeup. So thank you guys for watching, and until next time.